Hello there everyone, this is Alexander F. Onilere from Caliban Crypto. Today I'm going to just talk about 10 reasons why I'm bullish on crypto and Bitcoin for 2025. So without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Number one, Trump winning the election is the most bullish thing that happened to Bitcoin because the regulatory bodies of USA have been against Bitcoin for the last 4 years, suing everybody left, right and center. Coinbase, Robinhood, Binance, Ripple, hundreds of cases. He's going to shut down the anti-crypto army and he's going to sack Gary Gensler. More about that later. One of his closest ally is someone who raised $50 million for his campaign, Howard Lutnick. Who is Howard Lutnick? He runs a company called Cantor Fitzgerald and they are the one who custody USDT's dollars. That means for every digital dollar the Tether has, they have an equal dollar in their vaults. He also owns 5% of Tether. He's now been officially announced as the Secretary of Commerce for the USA. He's also the guy who came up with D.O.G.E, which is Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Elon Musk is in charge of that. He's the DOGE father. Another billionaire, Vivek Ramasawmy, one of the partners in D.O.G.E. So this looks to be a crypto-friendly administration coming in. Other luminaries who are coming into crypto are Paul Atkins looks set to replace Gary Gensler as the SEC chairman from 2025. There's also David Sachs, who's been appointed as the AI and crypto czar. We have to wait and see for ourselves, but so far sounds so good. And there's also Cynthia Lummis, who is campaigning for the American government to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin every month for the next 5 years. More of that later. Number two, why I'm bullish, Trump's family are now ingratiated in the crypto world. They've got a company called WLF, World Liberty Finance, which is a new platform they started for crypto. They're buying Aave and some other currencies to ingratiate into their company, and the price of Aave pumped in 1 day on that rumor alone. Another one of the sons was in Abu Dhabi, talking about how they used to be in property before, but now they're moving their wealth to crypto and Bitcoin. Maybe take a look at it down there.
For our family, real estate's always been the bedrock of wealth creation. For the first time, there's another asset that has potential to be more powerful than anything that we've ever seen before. The traditional banking system is antiquated. Bitcoin's not just an investment, it's a global asset, it's a store of value, it's a hedge against inflation, it's a hedge against political turmoil.
Number three on my list is that Bitcoin has had a melt up to over 100,000, but every time it dips down, the dip is bought up straight away. Number four, Donald Trump announced that he's going to make Bitcoin part of America's strategic reserve. And he's supported by Senator Cynthia Lummis, who I mentioned earlier, who wants the USA to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin every month for the next 5 years. Now, because the USA announced they're going to be doing this, I believe Russia put a hint that he also wants to be part of the Bitcoin rush. He said so much in this interview.
And new technologies. Anything can happen with dollar. These instruments will continue developing because costs and to make these instruments more reliable. This is inevitable, and dollar has nothing to do with it.
Another candidate for Poland, I don't remember his name. He's also said if he gets elected, he's going to consider Bitcoin. Brazil is also considering making Bitcoin a strategic reserve. Meanwhile, Texas has actually started custodying Bitcoin as part of their strategic reserve. Once Texas does it, other states in America will start doing it as well. I would like Nigeria to, consider a little bit Bitcoin. Donald Trump was at the New York Exchange ringing the bell. Listen to what he has to say.
We're going to do something great with crypto because we don't want China or anybody else. Others are embracing it and we want to be the head.
This is so bullish for Bitcoin. Number 5 on my list is Gary Gensler of the SEC handed in his resignation letter. He only handed this in because Donald Trump vowed and promised to sack him on the first day in office. But before that, he's going to try and sue somebody else, I guarantee you, probably me. Number 6 on my list is the Bitcoin ETF and the Ethereum ETF. The Bitcoin ETF is the biggest ETF that's ever since ETF started. It's bigger than gold, and it's done more than gold in the first year of its inception. The inflows from the ETFs is bigger than the 450 Bitcoin is mined a day, which means there's probably going to be a supply shock. That's not enough Bitcoin to go around. And this, in simple terms, supply and demand. There's going to be low supply and high demand, which means the price of the commodity, Bitcoin, shoots up, which trickles down to other cryptocurrencies. Number 7 on my list is the BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and 36 other countries want to move away from using the dollar as their means of business transactions. B2B between countries uses the dollar because everyone understands it, everyone accepts it, but they're now trying to sidestep and use something else, which is going to depend on digital currency. And that digital currency we're talking about is either Bitcoin, XRP, PayPal, stablecoin, USDT. It's going to be some form of cryptocurrency, and that's super bullish for crypto. Number 8 on my list is the MicroStrategy strategy, if that makes sense. MicroStrategy is a tech company that started buying Bitcoin and holding that as part of his treasury, a part of his fund. They've been doing this almost 4 years now. Other companies jumped on the bandwagon and trying to copy their playbook. Such companies include Marathon Holdings, Selma Scientific, Rumble, the kind of more freer version of YouTube, announced that they're going to put 20 million as part of their treasury fund. This is all new. This is something that's never happened before. It's what we've been waiting for. For instance, in Japan, a firm called Remix Point is also putting around 500 million yen, this is about $3.27 million, into their Bitcoin treasury. This thing is taking off. Perhaps some companies like Dangote will also put into their Bitcoin treasury as well. Number 9 on my list is the Bitcoin dominance has gone down from 60% and heading downwards. As soon as it goes down, it means Ethereum is going to climb up, altcoins are going to climb up, and that's when you have the massive melt-up rally of all rallies in 2025. Number 10 is Ethereum. Everyone was sleeping on Ethereum, including me. I sold all my Ethereum for Solana and Render, but as soon as Ethereum goes past its all-time high, this is the gunshot to say the altcoin rally is begun. It's gonna flow down into altcoins, and that's basically why we're all here. Where Bitcoin can 2x from here, from 100,000 maybe to 200,000, altcoins can go 1,000x, 100x. 50x, 20x, 30x. Not even Nvidia can match the type of face melting rally that altcoins can do. So if you can put together like 5,000, not financial advice, and you can 50x that, you can make life-changing wealth. So to all you naysayers out there who thought crypto was dead in 2023, who thought Solana was dead, and who think NFTs will never make a comeback, I'll see you at the end of 2025.